Well, we're getting pinged. 343, so let's see, maybe we should alter our course and go a little bit deeper. Ah, jeez. Because it looks like we have room to spare. You can hear the sub kind of groaning under the pressure of the water. Ping has stopped. That is either a good sign or a bad sign. It's a bad sign because I can hear them. They're going over the top and they will be doing a depth charge attack. Yay! You can hear their engines going over the top of us right now. Hydrophone operator is reporting some depth charges, and it's really dark, but we should still be able to see them. We'll see the explosions anyways. Oh, those are looking pretty good. Shit. Taking on water. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna be sinking anyways. Let's get some folks into the diesel engines compartment, because somebody rightly pointed out that if you have men in the compartment itself, they will actually help with pumping water out. They don't need to necessarily be on the damage control team. Well, all you lazy asses get in there. This compartment is actually looking okay. Let's head west. Come on. Get somebody into stern torpedo. Did I just dragged him back? Please don't make me go in there. Hopefully we can get this taken care of quickly. Stern quarters. We're not really pumping, it looks like. How about... what's the most severe? And they're actually not that bad. This looks much worse than it really is. We're getting pinged again, though. That's not good. We've lost one of our engines, too, and it's going to take 7 minutes to fix it. Oh, these are electrics. This is bad. And we're diving very, very steeply. Shit. Put us up at least like that. We need to get this water out immediately. See, now, we can stop the actual... we can stop more water from coming in, but we still have water on board, and that's going to affect our trim, and it's going to make us sink. So that's done. Can we get you guys... you're on damage control. What the hell do I have you in there for? You get to go there. Flooding's going to take 1 minute and 25 seconds apparently here. What about here? 16 seconds. We're starting to get into the danger zone as far as our depth. With that said, though, it might actually help us in avoiding that destroyer or whatever it is that's above us. You can hear the hull starting to buckle. This is a little bit, not fun. I don't know how else to put it. God damn it. How about our hydrophones? Are we hearing anything about that destroyer? It's right there. Oh my goodness, you guys, this quickly went south on us. Well, maybe we'll leave this convoy alone. 150 meters and dropping. God damn it. How's the flooding recovery in here? Ah, he's dropping more. Get in there. Now, theoretically, we could counterbalance and put men in the front of the boat. The game doesn't model that. And that's okay. I don't really care about that. We're hearing charges, but we're not getting a pop-up, meaning that they're off target. But God, that is still scary. Let's take a look at the control room. Uh-oh. Just as soon as I say that. We're so deep now we can't even be seen. I should actually probably just keep my eyes on the damage indicator. Eight seconds on the flooding. Why is it stuck at 8? Okay, no more flooding. But we now have problems with our engines, so we need to fix those. And our compressor as well. Why are we not repairing? What's going on here? Oh, hee. You need to click there. I was confused. So actually, we're coming back up. I'm going to put us at 100 meters or so. 95 is fine. That's the diesels. God damn it. We want the electrics. So we're just coming back up through the use of our compressed air and the ballast and everything. We're moving. That could just be the current taking us, though. Shit. And we're getting depth charged. And we are we sinking again? No, we're not. Okay. Come on, you mother-lovin'. Well, I think that we've weathered this. But if not, if we get an attack that actually does something, well, actually I should wait until this depth charge attack goes through and see see if anything comes of it. Probably won't. Yeah, we're looking okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up recording if we get another better attack, or they're not quitting. If we get another attack, I'll pick things back up, but for now... oh, we're sinking again. What the... We must have just taken a depth charge hit. Well, there you go. We've got a damaged propeller as well. This is bad, and we're taking hull damage. According to my chief engineer. Okay. I'm gonna put us on a different course. If we can move. We can move. Just barely. Okay, I'm going to pick things up again if something like that happens again. Well, it's about 2:54 right now. Mission time. And it's finally over. He was basically not making very many depth charge attacks after I cut the recording. But he was pinging the ever-loving shit out of us for some reason. I don't know if he ran out of depth charges or what, but in any event, we are alive. Our compressor is still broken. I'm just scanning the horizon to make sure that it is clear, because a lot of my repairs weren't going through, and I think it's because I'm underwater. I do know that one of the hard fixes makes it so that the amount of time it takes to repair is multiplied by like 7 or something like that, which is a little bit more realistic, because in previous patrols you may have noticed that some things instantaneously repair, which is probably not how it's meant to work. So there's that. Let's put lethal on damage control. Let's get some more people working. No. Why don't we put... Yeah, you look idle. Alright, let's get on the surface and see if we can fix this up. I'm going to let them go because it has just been such a long time. I'm still basically in the general area of where the convoy was when I attacked them initially, which means that they have made some significant progress to the east. They're about 4 hours ahead of me. I could theoretically overtake them, but unless I can fix this damage, I don't really know. I don't know if that's going to work out so well. So we're going to focus on fixing our boat, and from there we might go to our grid. Depending on how severe the damage is, though, we might have to return, which would suck, but we'll see. You know, I just realized something on the damage. We've been making progress, but it's been really slow, and the reason is that this is actually in hours. I'm so used to this being in minutes that I was expecting it to be done a little bit ago, but it isn't done. It's going to take a while. So I have decided, though, to keep going, at least for the time being. I'm going to have to let that convoy go for obvious reasons, namely that they kind of ruined my life, but we're actually doing okay now, though. We're a little bit slow, but that's always been a problem for me. We're making 9 knots at a head 1/3. The seas are fairly calm. That's a 1 knot reduction. That's not enough, in my opinion, to warrant ending the patrol. So we're going to keep going. Only glaring issue is this propeller here. Starboard electric is still damaged, which I'd like to fix, but we're going to keep working on the propeller, and hopefully it'll fix, or get fixed. Hopefully it'll fix itself. That would be great. But yeah, we're going to press on. I'm feeling sort of confident. I don't know. We also should reload torpedoes, so I'm going to have our men do that as well. Well, we've almost made it to our assigned grid, and as I mentioned, we don't really have to hang out specifically here, so I've, kind of done a weird-looking course in this general vicinity. I hope it's going to catch some traffic. I don't know. I mean, supposedly there's convoys along this line here, roughly. So I don't know if I really want to run into a convoy, although with that said, in this particular area of the Atlantic, the way that the Allies kind of handled convoys was they would escort them up to a certain distance from shore and then let them go unescorted or lightly escorted, and then as they approached Britain, they would send out some escorts to bring them in. So it's possible that whatever we run into here is going to be lightly or undefended. Well, of course, the ships do have guns on them, but depth charges are really what I'm concerned about, as we've seen. So hopefully hopefully we've run into something that we can attack relatively risk-free. The conditions are suboptimal, I guess. You can see that the sun is setting. Red skies at night, sailor's delight, So everybody's wearing their rubbers. It's a sensible precaution. Waves are a little bit choppy, but we're doing okay. I think this is still highly huntable weather. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're about to cross in, and I've been doing dives for the entire distance from here to here, and that was a long trip, let me tell you. But we heard nothing, we saw nothing, nothing came over the radio, nothing. It was a big bunch of nothing, so hopefully this will be something. Well, that's something. I would definitely call a gigantic square something. That is a thing. That is on our map. And we're going to go say hello and give it a big old geometric hug. And wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm just marking out arbitrary lines. So it's going 9 knots, which is 16.67 kilometers per hour. And then for 2 hours, that's 33.34. It's like the repeating, yeah, interesting. Well, that's fun to know. So let's see, 33.3, 2 hours, that's pretty close to there where we already are. So we're going to go ahead and give it 22.2. How about like, it's probably going about like that. Why don't we say that? And then we're going to go like this, maybe. And just keep going on the surface, I guess. Looking pretty good. And we are getting some slowdown, which is a telltale sign that ships are in the area, but we already know all about that. Okay, so once I get to the flag, I guess I'm going to turn us northwest-ish. Something like that. Just get to the... yeah, that's fine. We'll go like this. And actually dive. And probably slow down, because we don't really have that far to go to intercept. Because I don't think they're going to be there by now, because it's been a little over an hour since... what are you doing? Oh, I gave the order for hard to port. So we've just been doing cookies in the middle of the Atlantic. Sweet burnout, dude. Jesus Christ. Did we dive? Oh, here's what I did. I hit the left bracket key. Fun fact. That will make you go hard to port, as opposed to P, which is right next to that key. Hey, and they're really close. Well, maybe that farting around wasn't that bad. So, I'm pretty sure that one of the mods I have installed just has you randomly... has your... Actually, what am I blathering about? We should probably be in attack range at this point. One of the mods I have installed makes it so that your hydrophone doesn't basically activate for a few minutes after you dive, which doesn't make any sense to me. I think I'm going to look into that. So let's see, what do we got? I thought I just saw the word tanker up in the upper right. No, that's a destroyer. I saw the ER and immediately thought, my imagination just went wild, I guess. But that is a tanker, apparently, and that is a delicious modern tanker. Huh. Well, I like this convoy a lot. We've got another one off in the distance, supposedly. Maybe. That's the same one. Nope, there's another one. So I like these targets already. And, ooh, hey. So, behind that merchant is a troop transport. So hungry all of a sudden. Okay, let's figure this out. No. Troop transport. Oh, there we are. Second from the top. That's pretty far away, and given the conditions, I'm not too confident. It's not a troop transport. Forgive me. What would the Académie Française say about that? It's a gros navire de troupe. Jesus Christ. Alright, but we've got tankers elsewhere. What the... I can't see shit. This is so bad. Where did the tankers go? God damn it. Okay, that's the destroyer. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get a little bit closer. Kind of try to stretch things out a little bit here. Okay, that's probably good. Get that card out of the way. And take another look. Looks like things are much closer now. Although, will that help? Probably not. Probably not enough. There we go. Oh, you're beautiful. Work it, baby. Ew. Okay, let's take a shot at this one for sure. What about you? What are you? Can't tell. Fuck. The conditions are awful. That is a Granville. That's actually not a bad target, but I think we're just going to go 1-2 here, because as much as I would like to sink those tankers, we're in a really poor position to do so. So, but this is this is definitely a priority. We're not going to mess around with the tankers so much with this thing here. And also, I think they're an outbound convoy from Britain, so how would they have any oil? I doubt that they have any. You got nothing. That's the extent of my trash talking. Alright. And let's... I've never really run into too many of these, so I'm a little bit unacquainted with their profile, but we'll just say that that's about the right AOB for him. Now, yeah, this is going to be really tough getting a meaningful solution on. It said 9 in the radio report. I have my doubts. But We might have to just use that. I'm actually going to take it if it gets to 20, whatever solution it gives me, because I don't think we're going to get much better than that. 9. Well, that's exactly what the radio report said. Okay. We're doing it. Question about torpedoes, I guess, then. 12.6 for the draft. The seas are really rough, so we have a risk of having our... That's actually a good solution. Have a risk of breaching if I have them go shallow, which I'd like to do. So I might set that, like... What was the... 12.6, yeah. Have it go to 13 and some change. Same on this one. And one thing about this that I haven't really been doing properly is you can actually shoot the torpedo without having the lock. You can see that my solution adjusts as I move my reticle. So what I'll do, I'll probably fire one like this and then wait for the ship to kind of pass a little ways and fire one more. Whoops. Alright. Is that other one away? Yes. Okay, now you, should have ID'd you, but that's okay. I know what you are. I know where you live. I know your phone number. I know your boyfriend's first name. Alright. Where are you in my little book? Sometimes it just feels like you're just inputting random numbers into the game. It's like completely random. I don't think that that's actually his range. There we go. That's much better. Well, that was close. It's like 2048, 1949. That's number, Wang. Take a number. Okay. Let's see. Z. It's a little bit behind, so we're going to have to do that. Speed, I'm okay with. I'm okay with speed. Whatever you do in your free time is fine. You are not quite... Yeah, you're 9 for your depth. Or your keel, whatever. What am I doing? I get a little bit excited when I get into these situations. That's what she said. That's what I said, really, to her. Okay. It's a pretty steep solution, but we're gonna take it. And one more here. Delightful. Okay, so now we're gonna go... Actually, I think I'm gonna put us directly into the convoy, which I know sounds unusual, but the reason for that is because I think we'll hopefully get mixed up with the rest of the... God, it's windy out. We'll hopefully get mixed up in the rest of the ships. So there's the wake of our one torpedo. We probably have a couple more over here then. Can't remember the solutions I was using, so they're really, really hard to see in this weather. I'm kind of surprised by that, but yeah, I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Where's the paper towels? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've lost them. Let's see the 2 torpedoes there. Uh-oh. That might be running into that, but let's find out. It's definitely going to hit something. Is that going to bounce off the bottom? Ooh, that's a good hit. Yep, they got fire on deck. Oh, and another one. Yes! Booyah. Booyah, Grandma. It was a little bit further behind the ship than I wanted it to be, or further behind of where I wanted it to hit, I guess, but that's fine by me. I will definitely take that. She's going down, too! Oh, what? Oh, shit. Well, we've got some activity on the surface. We gotta get under pronto. Did we hit something else? We did hit something else. I don't know what. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to stay alive here. And a motorcycle's gonna go by and make a lot of noise. It's gonna confuse you guys, because there's no motorcycles in the ocean. We did get another hit, though. I just heard our men... Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Because that's there. Aha. Here we go. That's a hit. Unless it bounces off. Because that looks pretty close. I got the... Ooh, that's close. Yes! Yes! Take that, convoys. I'll teach you for evading me for so long. We got another one? Come on. You know you want it. Do it. Do it now. Ah, fuck you. Fine. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. So he took a pretty decent hit there. We apparently do have a warship directly above us, though, so this could be a lot of fun here. I'm going to actually have us dive quite deep. We're already silent, but we could get pinged any second now. Maybe I will stop recording. And actually, why don't we just... If I do die, just want to get a shot of this. Because that's spectacular. That is... I mean, that sucks for the troops on board. I mean, U-boats are a really horrible weapon when you come right down to it, but being able to sink something that massive is impressive. So, anyways, 24,000 tons right there. That's a lot, in case you're not aware of how tonnage works in this game. I'm going to try to get us out of this alive, and if I get pinged, I will record. If I don't, then you'll just see me sailing around in a girlish dance, I guess. I don't know how I make my U-boat dance, but I will find a way. This boat is exploding, which is sad because it only just now started to really give in. It's been about 12 minutes. It's really not enough time for anybody to get out of there. Well, not very many people to get out of there in a safe amount of time. Plus the explosions, you figure that's a pretty horrible way to go out. So it just kind of makes you think a little bit. It makes me think anyways. But anyway, I should stop thinking, I guess. That's generally my one of my many defects, is I think too much. Damn. So far we have not had any meaningful pursuit. We have had, well, no pursuit. We've had trivial pursuit. So I'm thinking that we're going to make it out of this okay. I like this convoy a lot, so I'm going to keep following them. We're at about 100 meters, and I think I'm actually going to level us off at this point, because we are not... This guy's hanging out, but he hasn't pinged us yet. So I don't know what's going on. I'm actually going to move us a little bit like this. You can see that he's doing circles here, or something. Actually, he's rejoining the formation. He's given up. Okay, so we're going to keep following these guys. Looks like we have another destroyer there. See what he says about the nearest warship contact, medium range. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop around over here probably and try to reload our torpedoes. One of the effects of the HC's hard-coded fixes, I believe, is that I cannot reload torpedoes in exceptionally rough conditions, and I think that the waves that we have now might fall into that. So we'll just have to see. I could go off silent running and check, but there is a destroyer pretty close. So we'll find out one way or another. And we just got a sinking notification for this ship as well. So we are up, I think, 34,000 tons on this one attack, meaning that we have sunk 42,000 for this entire patrol. This is going pretty well, except for that whole, almost getting killed thing, but whatever. I think we got pretty lucky here. I don't know. It just seems like... Ooh. It just seems like the torpedo solutions were pretty good, despite the fact that the conditions were awful. Boy, I like these new explosions. I think that these are from one of the mods I'm using, so drink it in. Alright, well, I'm still kind of maneuvering around. I'm coming up to periscope depth. I should be on the surface momentarily so that I can loop around and kill them some more.